Y'all come on in. My name is Cheryl Grabowski. Welcome back to my channel. For you new people who subscribe to the channel, thank you so much for your subscription. Um, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I got. Hello, Heather. How you doing tonight? Um, yeah, I need y'all to come on in here because I was pondering on whether or not I would speak tonight. It's late. I've worked all day. This is my third job, okay? Heather, yeah, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you, darling. I got a little lunch left over. Hey, Ariel, how you doing? I want to talk about that interview tonight that everybody waited for. Let me give me a piece of bread. I want to talk about that. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm just going to apologize in advance. I am tired. I am tired. Yeah, I've been up since 5 a.m. This is my third job. I want to apologize in advance. I'm just going to tell you right now. And I pondered about this. I pondered about this now almost an hour. I was at work when I listened to the interview on, what is his name? Big Belly Bob. When I listened to the interview, look at my lace lifting, but y'all don't worry about that. When I listened to the interview on Big Belly Bob, look at it lifting, y'all. And it was like chewing nails. I was finishing up on my clients. Let me say this. Hey, Cali girl, Mr. Green, everybody in the building. Thank you for being here tonight. I listened to it. Did y'all see it? Cali girl, Mr. Green, CEO of Sock Patrol. Did y'all see the interview on Big Billy Bob's channel? No. Oh my God, Cali girl, I wish you would have seen it, honey. I really wish you would have seen it. Watch it. Yes, I watched it. Yes, yes. Miss V said yes, very interesting. Shelly said yes. Thank God that y'all saw it. Okay. I needed y'all to have seen. I watch your replay. Okay, you'll watch the replay. Cheryl, enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Mr. Green. It's what I had for lunch. Sure, just a little bit of steak left over and some greens, and it's really I've got the food here to be a buffer for what I have to say. I'm gonna ask y'all to forgive me in advance. I'm sorry. Like I really am sorry, but I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't want to help it. I don't. Um, what's up, Marge? Hello, Miss Cheryl. How you doing? I'm doing good. That interview was the worst thing I'd ever seen in my life. It's like chewing nails. I'm going to let you guys, hey Daisy, I'm going to let you guys, you on point in your video. Thank you, Kelly girl. I'm going to let you guys love on her. You are very right to speak. Thank you, baby. I'm going to let y'all love on her and respect her because she's asking for respect. But I can't give her any respect, and I know that is her brother. I'm going to give her about as much respect as she gave him. I do not know why in the bad word that the Billy Bob guy or the Big Belly Bob would allow that woman to speak. I have no idea. I told my client tonight, as I've told my children, I've already spoken to my kids. There will be certain people, and Lord help me right now. There are certain people that I will allow to speak for me. And there are certain people that I don't want you to say a goddamn word. Not one. And I don't care. For instance, my oldest son, I wouldn't want him to have any words. I just don't. And I've told him that. Everybody can't speak for you. I had a client sitting in my chair. She's well-rounded. She speaks for a living. She knows me pretty good. She knows about my children. She knows about my divorces. She know my shittiness. She know my light. I asked her tonight, if something happened to me, will you speak for me? As she and I listened to that. Her lawyer is an attorney, and she's a partner at the tax firm where she works. And she said that what that woman did, Lord, please forgive me right now. I cannot fucking take it at all. And y'all know how I am, and I'm sorry. She said, Cheryl, she's incriminating. I know, hey, Sunday, she's incriminating him. She gave more patience, respect, and love and honor to production than she gave to her own brother. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know her mental capacity. I don't know. She's from Mississippi. Looks like, I know she's from a pig farm. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know if she's if her mental capacity is not there. I don't know what the fuck is wrong, but she should have never came to YouTube, and Big Bob Billy should have never allowed it. The first thing we do, and Ro asked me to poise myself and to stay regulated, and I'm trying. But the first thing we do when somebody unalives, and I heard the way she spoke on her brother, I thought about you. This is why I'm here. Hey, Shonda V, thank you for thinking about me, and you came to the right place, because I think some of y'all catch me up real quick. Okay, so Sunday, listen. On can y'all put his name in the chat? I think it's Big Belly Bob, who was a close friend to Lips, and he said he loved Lips. His sister spoke on his channel tonight, not even about an hour ago, and I was at work on my second job, finishing up my client and listening to that, and I could chew nails. I am so I'm not in good shape. And I told Ro, and Big Belly Bob, and I told Ro that I wasn't going to say anything, but I have to. There is no way. There is no way. And see, this is the thing about family and trauma, because I'm gonna speak on that. This is the thing about family and trauma, because y'all know what happened to me in the YouTube streets. Y'all know that. Sometimes I guarantee you that there was an issue between Lips and his sister, and whether or not she knew that we knew, or that we could tell, it showed up in the conversation that she just had on Big Belly Bob's channel. She act like she loved production more than she loved her brother, and she criminalized him, and it was terrible. Y'all excuse me about my lace. I'm tired. I did a lot of work, and today it's lifting. Don't worry about that. It was terrible, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am. I want you to go somewhere, and I want you to sit down. And I want you to figure out why you are mad with your brother. And then I want you to call your God the way that you call him, and ask your God for forgiveness for opening your mouth and speaking on YouTube to 4,000 people. Don't you say not one more word. Not one. Now, hey, Aaron. She mentioned a few. Let me get into the comment section for a minute. Let me try to calm down. She mentioned a few things that were disturbing to me. It was the most disturbing thing I had ever heard of in my life. It was terrible. It was terrible. She act like her brother ain't laying over there cold. That's what she act like. She act like that her faith was on trial. That no matter what, that she was going to forgive this person who unalived this man. And did y'all not know that he was in the hospital alone for 6 days without no family members? And by the time that they got there, they were pulling him off of the machine. She said they were toxic. We already knew that. We didn't need her to tell us that. But they had a love like no other. That's not true. Baby, that's not true. That is old school. See, this is the part that triggers me. And y'all pray for me right now. This is it. This is the thing. This is the thing that makes me want to chew nails. She said a love like no other. Then she went on to say that she was jealous that she didn't have a love like that. Ma'am, that's a trauma bond. Ma'am, you are ignorant. Ma'am, you are highly unevolved, and not informed in what you need to know. Ma'am, it is people like you that keep people in relationships that they end up on a cold table at the morgue, ma'am. You're the problem. Some of us that go to our aunties and our mothers and some of our grandmothers for advice versus finding you a therapist is going to be the reason why your head lay cold at 46 years old or 24. You are not to listen to anybody, and I know y'all know better. Anybody that talks like her, that woman should have shut her mouth. Some people just know the truth about them. I don't understand. She didn't tell me anything. What's up, Ro? Okay, boo. Thank you for being here. She didn't tell me anything that I didn't know. That woman didn't tell. Only thing she told me that I didn't know is that he laid cold for 6 days and production didn't reach out to somebody because he gets a phone call and let somebody know to tell his folks that that man is over there and he's dying. I believe he was already deceased. You know how they'll put you on life support for the family. Her first sentence was she was jealous of how much love he got. She was jealous of him, period. She was a very, very unattractive lady. And I'm sorry, y'all might say, sure, that's in poor taste. I don't care. It's part of the story. She was a very, very unattractive lady. And Lips was good looking, and so was his brother. Don't talk to me about family. I know about family. Family be jealous of you. Family will dig a grave for you sometimes. Then she said that they were well off, so don't send her any money, but her mouth was bald. I said to myself, Ashonda, big girl. I said to myself, ma'am, you look like you need money. You proud, you honoring, you super religious, and you don't love your brother. I'm sorry. She had no business coming to you two. Rose said, what did I say, Cheryl? He died from his trauma. And where did he get that trauma at? He got it from inside that house. Cheryl, I feel the same way you feel. I told my daughter the same thing as we were watching. Yes, she spoke more highly of production than on Lips. I'm very, very hurt and disappointed. It was terrible. I told my client, I just reached over to the, cut that goddamn phone off. Cut it off. I ended the live and I had to get myself together and go back to it. Cut it off. Sorry. She had no business saying one word. She was, the brother is so hurt. He's so hurt that he couldn't even talk. And I knew that. I said, where's Lip's brother? But he can't. She said she was jealous of the relationship. Hey, I'm glad you are speaking about what she said. What got me, she praised production a lot. It was inappropriate. It is not. Now, Big Belly Bob live asking for cash apps. It was inappropriate what she done, and it's inappropriate that he supported it, Big Belly Bob, and you say that Lips was your friend. But a lot of times, we can have family and friends and lovers around us, and we be alone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Didn't she say she gonna raise that baby? God forbid somebody come get that. Did she say she gonna raise the baby, or the mama got the baby? That woman don't need to raise it. Baby, I'm sorry. If you ever come across my life, it is people like you that hold the whole black community back. No love for Lips at all. It was the terrible shit I have ever seen. And she was on a dead sprint to forgive production and made both of them equally responsible. What about court? It's not equal because one is dead and one is alive. Due to the open investigation on this murder case, she is not supposed to say nothing due to the open. Billy Bob, Big Belly Bob, is stupid too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just because you're on YouTube mukbanging don't mean you're supposed to bring your, just be quiet. Everybody ain't able. She's not able and he wasn't either. And I'm sorry, there's no way I was gonna lay down and go to sleep without hitting this live and saying what I need to say. These people have done damage. She has done damage and so has he. And I don't want them to say anything else. He over there right now saying his car in the shop and he having health issues regarding his weight. She said the baby with the mother. Okay. Yes, Cheryl, it's all about the views for Big Belly Bob. He's not giving friend. Hello, it's been a while. Hello, H&D, how you doing? She said that the baby was with her mom and she was going to be taken care of regardless. That's good, but she needs to stay away from that sister. Yet she did not reach out to yet she did not reach out to production family. That's interesting. People are saying Lil Lip's mom was gone, but she alive. Yeah, we did learn that today. Yeah, it's oh my God, it was terrible. A lot of times, us as African Americans, as soon as one of our loved ones get unalived, it's something about us wanting to come on television and holler and scream that we forgive the person that did it. It's at this point, it's what do you call it? Systemic. It's systemic with us. And like I told my client, I said, that's part of what holds us back as a culture. We so quick to forgive somebody. I done told y'all about that. Um, so he died alone, y'all. He died by himself. Because they didn't even know that he was in that condition. And by the time they got up there, he was gone. Well, he was gone anyway, but they didn't get to spend no time with him. And she's still taking up for production. Okay, go to the next slide, baby. Because, I mean, yeah, we're not talking to you. You don't even know what we're talking about. It's downright ignorant. Girl, that is the word. I mean, no disrespect, but that felt like a pro-production defense. It does. It does. And then she said, to both of them. That's what she said. But your brother lay cold. That's your brother. It wouldn't shock me if she's at the house getting her head tore up. That she fight the person that she with and she think is normal. Cheryl Grabowski don't fight and don't get fought on. It's not normal. Peace Willow, he could have hit him a time or two. Oh, so let me tell you. Jay, we're back to mukbangs. We are full of trauma past right now. What's up, Riz? They both probably get high, if you know what I mean. Yes. So, did y'all see the clip that Truth Hurts played today? Anybody in the live, put it in the live. Tell me yes if you saw the clip of Lips and production in that car. I'm gagging too, Briggs. I am gagging. Miss V said yes. Yes, yes. What y'all think about that? I told y'all that that production y'all, we never really saw him in action, right? because he hid behind a timid, easygoing facade, but it's a facade. When I saw the interaction with them inside the car and saw how emotional Lips was, and when he said, "Tell them people how you jump on me and you beat me," Bruno was the roommate. The way Lips said, "Tell how you beat on me," that doesn't sound like someone that starts to fight, but yes, someone that has to defend himself. Yes. Production was high out of his mind that night, supposed to be uncle. Yeah. I don't really think he got no remorse. You can see it on Truth Hurts Live, baby. I watched it like 4 or 5 times. I was like, oh my God, as an honor to Lips, I'm going to make a set of dominoes to give away. Oh, that's so sweet, girl. And he said he would show the photos of his face. I heard that. I heard that. He was in his feelings real bad. And then on top of that, you betraying him, you sleeping with somebody else and you're his husband. Like, it's terrible. It's giving Jesus, and it's just terrible. It's terrible, y'all. I cried. I cried. I was at work. I started crying. I was like, God. It just give me chills. I got chills. You're in your feelings too much. His sister knows the truth. She doesn't. And that's why she said they both were toxic. She don't know the truth. His sister don't know the truth. She doesn't. I'm in my feelings. These people know me. They know I stay in my feelings. That's what make my channel so good. The sister don't know the truth. Because if she know the truth, she'd have known that she was ignorant, and she'd have known that she was making her brother look bad, and that situation could be used in court against him, and that she need to shut her fucking mouth. Now get on somewhere. Go on. Just because she's his sister doesn't. That was a very unnecessary tragedy, and the sister was not supportive at all. That's right. She had no business. I don't even know what she got up there for. I would like to send them to you. You can keep them or give them away. You can send them, sugar, to Grabowski Cheryl. My channel name, Grabowski. So Cheryl with the C, the number 4 at gmail.com. I would love to have them. I told y'all, I told Ro, I said, Ro, I'm going to stay under control. I got plenty of feelings. That's what make me human. Because ain't no goddamn way you going to kill my motherfucking brother. And I'm going to get on this motherfucking YouTube. And first of all, say I forgive you. And then number 2, I incriminate my brother. Ain't no way. She wants something. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then Lip cries out from the grave. Let me tell y'all something. People say to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Lips don't have no body, but Lips ain't gone. Could you imagine him if he watching this? Somebody said, to be honest, I could not watch Lips due to the darkness of production. They say no funeral, Lips will be cremated. Me too. I'll be cremated too. It doesn't sound like they brothers share her feelings about production. I know. Hell no. She gave more respect to production. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's one of those women that, what they call the women, they call them mammies, because she's very unattractive. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she thought production was cute. I don't know what her fucking problem was. But she don't sound, ain't no way you gonna murder my brother. And I don't care nothing about it. If you murder my brother, you gonna get empathy and love from the people that love you. But you ain't gonna get it from me. Let the motherfucking truth be told. What's up, Mr. Man? I was waiting for someone to speak up. Well, y'all should have known it was going to be me. Honey, ain't no, and I want y'all to respect, and I know y'all going to do what y'all want to. This man was a public servant. What else are we going to do? This man shared his life to a certain degree. We were right here sharing our lives with him. We're part of a family. What do you mean? The subscribers, the content creators. What does she talk about? What is she talking about? My thing is, if she would have got up there and spoke like a sister, then I'd have treated her like one. But she speaks like a fucking enemy. I give her what she deserves. I done told y'all how I am. I don't give a damn. No, ma'am. Don't you bring your ass back to social media running your mouth. Oh, oh, what happened in the car in their life? They care more about production than a damn dog. Oh, Jesus, Lord. I seen the darkness upon production the first time I watched Lips. I had to turn it off immediately. Oh, he was dark. I think he's sitting in jail now. He don't give a fuck. And she thinks that she says that that is love. It doesn't shock me, though. It's just that old-timey Mississippi backwoods pig farm ignorant ass black woman shit. The sister in production taking the same street prescription. That's why you were upholding production. Something wrong with her. Definitely helped production defense attorney. It did. Oh, my client pure about jumped out of her skin. Family is the building block of any community. Nothing to do with social media. And a man, you got to look after yours. Lips was all alone in the hospital. Lips was all alone in that damn hospital for 6 days. Couldn't be my brother, and that's for sure. He was all alone in that hospital for 6 days. That's how much production had access to the phone. He could have used the phone. That's at least, I don't care what y'all say. He fucking despised him. And every layer that we get keeps saying that to me. Somebody said on the live, you don't know him. She knows him. No, she don't. She's speaking through her own lens. She said that her Lips was on the phone all the time. Well, what the fuck did you tell him? Did you tell him to stay putting up with that mess? What did you say? You already told us what you thought. You said that they loved each other more than anything. Lies. That is not love, ma'am. I stopped watching Lips when I saw how unsupportive production towards what Lips stood for and trying to do make a way for the family. And Lips' trauma was incurred from his family of origin. Yes, it was. Thank you, Lewis Lark. Ma'am, you're part of the fucking problem. Because Lips didn't live in Mississippi. He left home. Lips was on life support for 6 days all alone. No one came to the hospital. And, you know, they can hear. No love, no support, no touches, no kisses. Production wanted him dead, and he just did. Exactly 6 days, but he loved him. He had plenty of time to contact the family. He was cold-blooded in the end. He was. And I don't understand why this woman don't say something's wrong with her brain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. Because, I forgive him. I love him. Well, ma'am, he hates your brother. I was just thinking, no, something is wrong with her as well. Production was mental, and so is she. She stated that she was upset that production didn't contact the family. That's what, Girl, my mouth was open the entire time. I was floored at how she talked about how much she loved production. Girl, what? Family comes out of the woodwork. She was the one. I don't know why the brother didn't speak, but he, you know why? Because he loved his brother, because he was mad, because he probably didn't have a filter, and he didn't want to speak from all of that feeling that he had, probably is why. And her brother was all alone in the hospital. I just can't get it. I don't. It's that part right there that's messing with me real bad. I'm sorry for you guys. There are a lot of people that's commenting in my comment section from the other videos, and for you guys that come in on this one, please forgive me. In a way, not for thinking the way that I do, not for that, but for the harsh curse words. And it's so many of them. I'm really trying because I literally shed tears today. It's a damn shame. Because production does not love your brother, ma'am. He fucking hates him. Fucking idiot. If his blood can cry out from the ground, he'll tell her he doesn't love me. I sat there and imagine this shit make me so mad. Because when he shot him, he didn't shoot him here and he didn't shoot him there. He shot him down here. So you know what? Then he watched his murderer as his blood leaked to the ground. Bitch. Could you imagine what the fuck he felt like? When he said, I know you didn't just shoot me. Can you imagine his fear? Could you imagine his heart rate beating in his fucking chest as his blood poured on the goddamn ground? And you bring your black ass up to YouTube. And the only thing you could talk about was forgiving production when what your brother went through before he transitioned? Can you imagine when he heard that bullet? Can you imagine that's the person that he vacationed with, slept with, cooked for, took care of, and you just shot me in my goddamn stomach? And I can't breathe. Fuck wrong with her? She gonna try to convince me that she's some type of super righteous person? No, you are out your goddamn mind. And anybody else who would say some shit like that after that man went that way, well, he's with Jesus and mama and daddy. You don't know where the fuck he at, ma'am. But what you do know is that he put them bullets in your brother's belly. That's what you do know. And that he watched him do it. And then he waited until his blood pressure started dropping while that blood run on that goddamn floor. And all the while knowing he had just had a heart attack. What that man just went through, he deserves a place in heaven. And it is called betrayal. Knowing that Lips had issues with his stomach anyway, God. And the only thing that you could do is talk to us about getting things twisted. And that, yes, you love production. And yes, you forgive him. I hope you don't think I see you as a Christian or a righteous person, because I do not. I see you as a fucking lunatic. And so does everybody else on this goddamn live. Now go tell Billy Bob what I said. She deserves every word that I just said. Every bit of what I just said, she deserves it. Tiara said 100. She deserved it. I wouldn't give it to her like this if she didn't. So she didn't say anything positive about her brother, nothing about her childhood. She said nothing. Alexis McGee said, girl, my girl, you right, my girl. Erica said, preach, girl. You deserve it, girl. I wouldn't have never. I am your karma tonight for what you did today. I measured it out. I poured it out right. I'm giving you what you deserve. I tried not to do it. Somebody got to do it. Because I don't know about you, ma'am. And he's not my goddamn brother. But the only thing I see is his eyes when that man's standing there with that powwow. And he can hear it and feel it in his gut. While he done labored with him. We already knew he fought too, Felicia. We already knew that. He took care of him. Like, girl, your brother is gone. I don't either, Gorman. It's twisted. Wasn't he still healing from shoulder surgery, both shoulders, and lay in the hospital 6 days without his family, without the people that love him whispering in his ear, Lips, I love you. Hold on if you can. But if you gotta go, then go. We love you. We're gonna take care of the baby. Everything gonna be all right. Without any of that. From 2013 to 2025, he built that hate up. Katrina, yes. So he expressed on social media. That's why I don't understand why he stayed. I think Lips put him out and he broke in the house. Uh, so today once I ended the morning live with y'all, I just had this big rush come in, and basically it came down to this. If you are not going to be with me, then I'm going to take you out. Don't y'all sit on this live and act like there are some people that will do that. Hey, Jerry Wilson. There are some people that will do that. They're going to absolutely do that. They'll tell you that. If you leave me, I'm going to unalive you. You agree? That's what you felt, yeah. He did it too. He did it. He did it. He did it. He did it. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, it's been a long day, I swear. Premeditated. If I can't have you, no one will. Yes. That's the energy. That's what we're getting from this. Cheryl, on the live stream, Lips did after production stroke last year. They had on blue shirts. The supposedly Uncle Bruno was in the background. Lips called him Uncle several times. That's the one that was had the affair with production. Callie said, this is true. I know it was overwhelming for Lips. I know he couldn't believe it. Hurt me so bad. Yeah, I mean, really, for anybody with an ability to put yourself emotionally in somebody's shoes is part of why this is driving me nuts. It's driving me because I could imagine right now a disgruntled lover standing in front of me with and I done told him that I'm not going to be with him, but I don't realize that he getting ready to walk in the other room and he already got a powwow in there, but I don't even realize it. And if he got one, I don't think he going to go back there and get it. But when I look up, he's standing there pointing it at me. Y'all, he was a lot. Y'all, he saw this. Right, Katrina, yes. He saw this. He's looking at it. He got a front row seat. It's happening to him. Real time, real life. It's happening. Good evening, Alvin Cobbs. It's happening to him real time, real life. I don't know what the sister's intention was. I just don't know what her intention was. It is diabolical. Oh my gee, how low down can a person be? He meant it. I'm going to take you out of here because I'm going to tell you what, listen, I'm going to take you out because before you showed up in my life, I didn't have anything good. And everything that's good about my life comes through you. I was in a sunken place. I was in a dark black hole before you showed up. And if you put me out, I'm going back in that hole. But I'm going to go in the hole and I'm going to put you in one too. It's that. It's that. And his heart wasn't strong enough to overcome it because he had already had the heart attack. And he had the heart attack partly because not just the food, but the stress of the relationship with the betrayer and the person that he lives with who has bad intentions for him with those looks and those vibes. And it was tearing him down internally, emotionally. He went through something. He went through. She said Lips gave him everything. That's right. So who took him off of life support? They did. I think the family did. Or maybe the doctors did. And maybe they conspired. Oh yes, I know it's yeah, they did conspire because Lips said so. He said that in the car. He had a blood clot that traveled to his heart and that took him out. Production, from my understanding, was living with his mama when they first met. Yeah, you can't. Ooh. She said production said Lips was the best thing he ever had. Of course. He was his life. What would he be going back to? Took good care of him. No, his heart gave out. His heart gave out. But anyway, y'all, I got to get off this live. I love y'all to pieces. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will not be deleting this live. I won't. Because let me see what I want to end with. I want to end with this. If you get on social media, whether it be ABC News, CBS News, NBC News, any news, or anybody's show on YouTube, and you show more empathy towards the offender than you do your own family, you are out of your fucking mind. You do not appear as a godly person. We don't see you like that, ma'am. We don't see that. The reason why he could do that to Maya Kemp, the reason why he could do that to a person that was the best that he ever had, because partially he was jealous. You would think that somebody, and maybe somebody could, like more of an empathic person, that would be totally grateful for somebody who loved them. No, I'm talking about sister in production. Okay, bro. Somebody that loved them and was really appreciated and knew that somebody gave you uh, a hand up. But there are other people who are jealous of you doing that. And even though they benefit from it, they hate you for being better than them. They hate you for being stronger. They hate you that other people like you. They hate you for your good traits. Jealousy hurts my heart. You are absolutely right. I deal with it every day. So sad, Jesus. Um, Rose says, period. Like the live on your way out, please and thank you. Okay, Tanya, y'all kisses and hugs. Y'all have a good night. But uh, oh God. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I do. Not for what I said, but what am I apologizing for? The sister deserved it. I'm sorry. Fuck it. Night, everyone. Good night. Ro, what you say? Ro is texting me. Thank you, Ro. I think I stayed in control for the most part. I had a couple of glitches. Oh, you're welcome, JoJo. Thank you so much. You didn't do wrong. I feel the same. Oh, sorry for joining the chat late, Queen. That's okay, baby. Um, I know. Yeah, y'all, but I know it's some people that feel like Cheryl. No, 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 not at this time. But yeah, at this time. Because his blood was shed, though. That blood's supposed to be in that body. It was supposed to be on the floor. It was for his maker to take him home, not you. That wasn't what he was supposed to do. No. He did not love him. I don't want to hear that shit no more. It's a fucking lie. He needed him. And he could have been controlling. I myself got controlling traits. You know, I like to control. My mama was controlling too. Might be a little piece of controlling. I've learned how to step back and let people. Yeah, he needed him. His life was not deserved to be taken. It wasn't. They said it was a woman that called 911. Okay, Ro, thank you for that. I knew production was jealous of him. The signs were there. Yes, he definitely was jealous. And you know you can't be in no relationship with no jealous person. My cousin went through the same thing like Lips, and he is no longer here now. And I'll never forget his ex. You'll never forgive his ex for his death. You got me messed up for real. That's how I feel too. You let the people that's in your life, in your circle, in your corner forgive you. Don't worry about my forgiveness. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my forgiveness. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even fix your mouth to ask for it. Thank you, Ro. I feel some type of way about production. And that ain't gonna change. Because I know, I don't think some of y'all know, but I know he was a damn soul. He one of them damn souls I tell y'all about. He one of them. You sit and kill that man, know he got a daughter. You didn't give a fuck about that little girl. Hey, Cheryl, the sister did continuously say they were abusive to each other, was very controlling, even with his family. He was 6'8", and production was under 5 foot. No telling what transpired. Did you see Truth Hurts live, boo, when they were in that car? Did you see what was in? Two things that transpired. I just want to say this. Y'all won't let me go lay down, but I got to go to sleep by 11:30. But two things that two things that happened. Two. One, they were trying to steal his money. And two, production was hoeing in that house that Lips paid the rent. Maybe the sister thought it was okay that he cheated on him. Maybe the sister thought it was no big deal that they try to steal the money. Look how the sister talked tonight. Maybe the sister can't think at all. Maybe something wrong with the sister's brain. Maybe the sister's on some type of substance. Maybe she had an IEP in school. It was a 5-bedroom house. I thought it was an apartment. You're going to lay up with a roommate that they allowed to come in the house and he probably paid rent. And then y'all gonna, that live, y'all need to go to Truth Hurts Live and go find that part that in there. She played the clip early on, and then I called it when she played it the second time because I didn't know she was live. And when I looked at that clip, I looked at it 5 times and I said, that's enough for me. I don't want to see nothing else. Just because y'all won't let me rest. Just because production was 5 feet tall didn't mean he have hands. Y'all ain't never seen a short person that can fight. Just because you big and tall, the big and taller you are, the harder you fall for the short person that can maneuver around them and knock the hell out of them. You don't need but 6 pounds of pressure to knock a person out, and you hit them right there. Right there. My son taught me that. 6 pounds of pressure. So production can do that. He did that. You steal the money and you lay up with your lover inside your husband's house that paid the mortgage. And the lights and water and everything else. Why didn't she talk about that? She was jealous of the lifestyle that Lips had. And maybe Lips did have trauma. Maybe he could get emotionally regulated because of pain. I know how emotionally regulated I've been in my life. And I would set my mama's house on fire too, because what y'all gonna do is leave me alone. Because in this house, in this family that I love, my mama's gone, but y'all the one that taught me how to be like this. Aura said, "Oh, honey, Cameron will weep. What he's so true. I know, boo. I know. I do know that. And the sister reaping some of what she sold right now on this live right here. Mm-hmm. Aries, T. Aries, Lips had surgery on both shoulders and had a heart attack. What threat was he for real recently? What threat was he that night? I'm going to tell you. He could have been fussing because he was mad because them people him and that man tried to steal that money and they sleeping around. And he probably didn't even want him to go to the grocery store or the gas station because he felt like that he'd go out there and get him a piece and come back because he couldn't trust him. That's an ongoing situation of how you feel. So he probably always being over vigilant and watching him, paying attention to him, just watching him because he can't trust him. And it's ongoing. Now he vulnerable and broke down because of the heart attack, the shoulders, the wheelchair. And that's when that snake came and got him. He came and got him now, and he did it on purpose. I don't give a damn what the sister said. Listen, Miss Do Right. And I appreciate you. I really do, Miss Do Right. I appreciate you real good. I really do. And our condolences for your son. Because to me, that is the worst thing that can ever happen, that a mother bury her child. To me, that's the worst. But I wanted to let you know, I understand you say you're a Christian woman. Now, the Bible is full of laws, commandments, ordinances. It's got a lot in it. Okay? And there is no way, and even your Bible says so itself, that you can keep the law. The law. You can't keep it. That's the whole point of you accepting Jesus as your Savior, because he would be the fulfillment of it. Now, the Bible itself is a wonderful book, okay? But it cannot be authenticated. Do you understand me? Now, I'm going to tell you something now. Somebody may have never told you this. But King James and his entourage took that literature that those black people wrote, like the same King James and them that had slaves and gave the slaves their Bible. They are the ones that edited that book and did what they want to do to it. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you something. You say you're a Christian, that's your business. But I'm telling you now, I'm not forgiving any motherfucking body who's going to unalive that which I have birthed into this earth with my own goddamn body. It is not my job to forgive them. That is between them and their God. It has nothing to do with me. People do the damnedest things because they know it's going to be people like you that are sitting around waiting for the worst thing to fucking happen to you, for you to be this super person to say that you forgive. No, I'm not doing it. What's up, Trucker's Wife? I'm not doing it. No. You stop teaching people that. And that's why we dealing with what we dealing with in that White House. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Because the white Christian nationalists, them ones with the Bible. Because that same Bible said black people are cursed. The same one that you sitting here defending. The same one. The same one. This is not Bible study. This is real life. No. What's going to happen is, Tanya, I don't have to do anything. And that's you, baby. That's your belief. Don't do that. JoJo said, amen, Cheryl. This is why Cheryl is alone and miserable. Oh, I'm not alone. See, you listen to my cousin tell you that in UP. I'm not alone. Cheryl Grabowski got options and beautiful, handsome, tall, dark, muscular, smart, businessman. I'm not alone. That's just none of your business. I hadn't said anything. Look at me. Why do you think I'm alone? Hmm? I'm not alone. I'm just grown. It's none of your business. See? See how you put your foot in your mouth? You see how you did that? See? Mm. Mm-mm. See how she did? I'm not alone. I'm alone right now. Sierra. Girl. Oh, child, Lord. It's the, don't do that. And when I was alone, it was by choice. I'm not Lip's sister. Understand what I'm saying? You too, Mr. Right. She not alone. Plenty of people trying to holler. That's some old ugly Bigfoot, mothball smelling, bald head woman. That's who it is. I'm telling you right now. Oh, at least we got a laugh in, honey. Woo, child, because we about to go to bed. That's all this kind of woman. Mothballs smell like mothballs. Right? You know what I'm saying? She ain't got none of that yoni bar. Y'all, I got that yoni bar, honey. It smell like mint, girl. It smell good. And they make everything juicy and squashy. Girl, don't get away from over here, baby, because you don't know. You still listen to, I don't know where you at. I guess you stuck back there in the YouTube street 6 months ago. Ooh, what's up? It's like we're saying take him out, but just make sure you call me so we can say bye. What's up, Jab 39? Squashy, squishy, moist, wet, dripping type yoni bar. Y'all better get y'all one. But don't nobody want that over there to smell like mothballs. I cannot. That's right, Tanya. That's right. Walk. Now, go somewhere. Mm. Mm-hmm. Bro, Lord, I done laughed and cried on this live. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I need to go to bed. Over here telling me, but I'm alone and girl, bye. Sugar Bow's been healing for 5 years, honey. I'm in the overflow. What's up, big dog in the building? Don't worry about me. We're not talking about me. We don't talk about me often anymore. You talking about that wop wop. That's right. That's right. And you got to know how to make it wop too. Okay, period. The hell. Yeah, around over there alone. Girl, lies. Go to hell. See or no? Um Gorman. That's funny. That good. Got a little sweet taste to it, baby. Go ahead. Oh, don't come over here. Don't come over here. No. No, no, because we don't even roll like that over here no more. See? Smell like church. Ooh, I said don't spill the tea. Sierra, we ain't said nothing. We've been minding our business, girl. We've been minding our business. But you know what I'm saying? You should be able to catch the vibe anyway. See what I'm saying? Everything don't need to be spoken. You should be able to feel it. That's what we talking about tonight. About that situation over there. Ma'am, for real, I be like the main ones. The main ones. I was just letting y'all know from a mother of a child unalive. I thank God for saving me. Okay, sugar. I understand that, okay? But this is not evangelist 101. We're not doing that. You ain't got no business over here because sure done cuss like a sailor, okay? Just go over there to the Bible study, Miss Do Right. We love you. We not forgiving production. You understand that? And I'm 54, so I've been living for a long time now. I done had a lot of good days. I have some bad days. I have. Production don't need my forgiveness. Production go to hell, to be quite honest with you. He can go with gasoline draws on. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, your God is the one that created the hell. Mm. And when he created it, he said he want to have put somebody in it. That ain't what he said. Okay, production can go there. Because he know fucking better than that. He could have did anything in the world other than that. He could have left Lip's house one morning, packed his fucking bag, and never came back. He could have done that. But oh no. He wanted him to hurt. He wanted him to see him. He wanted to watch him leave this universe. He did that. He did that. Mm-hmm. One of my relatives asked me one day, a female. She said, Cheryl, ain't you ever wanted to unalive a person? I said, no. And then I looked at her. Why would you? Do you? She said, yes. See? If she said that, you see what I'm saying? She said she wants to. Anyway, y'all, we can go to bed. The sister suggested that he will off himself. Williams, I think so too. Now, that's one thing that she and I agree on. Production didn't want Lips to give anybody else the life he gave him. So selfish. Just a taker, and then critically selfish, and then a murderer. God damn, he was bad. Mm, mm. It is. I don't know what the age difference was. Miss Cheryl, was the show on Bob Channel? Yes, girl. I don't know what the age difference was, y'all. It is beyond sad. Sad ain't the word, but that's the only one I got. It's a travesty. It's a movie. It's definitely a movie. He was jealous of Lips. A jealous person is a dangerous person. Yes, especially when it turns to envy. Y'all think so? I think he's too much of a coward to take himself out. I think he would have did it when he took Lips. You know what? You got a point with that. You got a point. Because I felt like that he's always wanted to do that. So I agree with you. But he's cowardly. But he was able to take Lips out, though. They were the same age by months. Okay. Thank you, Ro. Yes. Miss, remember I told you from day one I didn't trust production. He always seemed off. I didn't know you said that, right? Because I didn't know you said that, Trucker's Wife. Right, because envy and jealousy are different. Yeah, the envy part is the part that is the cancer. The envy part is what will cause the unaliving. um, to be envious and jealous. And God, boy, I tell you, talking about sleeping with the enemy. And this woman says, the sister says that it's love. And she don't even know what love is. At her age, she about my age. Look at the live you did, the first one on when I came in. Okay. Okay. She defines it as love. She did. She says it's love. That's what she said. And obviously Lips didn't know what it was either. And y'all know I'm learning. I've been on this journey for 6 years now. I told y'all that before. Somebody, William said, Together We Break Production said, envy as cruel as the grave. Yes, ma'am. And that's toxic. Mm-hmm. Cruel as the grave. The envy and the grave go together. Like, who the fuck do you envy? Like, I envy a person? That means I sit and watch you, study you, know everything about you, criticize you all the time, wanting what you have, coveting what's yours. Me being an empath. Oh, yeah, they confirmed that in some of these lives that was done lately. Truth Hurts Live and Local Libra. We gave up that toxic, that's love thing with Bobby and Whitney. We know better now, black folk. Yes, thank you, Jab 28. Thank you. Girl, Cheryl, she looks older than you. Yes, damn, sure do. But I guarantee she ain't that. She probably my age. I thought she looked like her 60s. I mean, well, I'm right there. I'm 54. But you know, because I'm older than a lot older than Lips. You know what I'm saying? He was 46. So she giving my age. She just bad looking. Mm-hmm. And Williams, you 54 too. Seems like everybody in their 50s. Mm-hmm. She just giving bad looking, that's all. And for those want anybody to do a live and say that's Cheryl Bowser, she just ain't got no, I don't care. She said production was 42. He looked way now. Production looks 60. He looked like Sammy Davis. You 58? But I sure don't look like. I know that's right. I thought production was 41. Now he old. Now he used to look a lot better on the Facebook post. He do look like Sammy Davis though. Now he does. When he was younger, he didn't. But anyway, y'all. Ro, you are crazy. Ro texting my phone. Oh, y'all call that woman bald mouth. Y'all got a couple missing teeth too, but y'all said, I don't know. I don't remember her mouth. I got to go back and look at the mouth. Looks like he did. He did. He give me Sammy Davis, honey. The only thing you got to do is break out in a song, baby, and throw his hair back. That's it. He's Sammy Davis all day long. But he ain't no friend of mine. I despise him. I'm sorry. I despise him because you sat there and you shot him and you watch his blood run out his body. I don't like that. Too cruel. I can't. I won't do it. No, it's too cruel. It's past. It just gives me no empathy. I can't. I can't. No. So a person like that don't deserve no forgiveness. Somebody, Miss Williams said no teeth at all. How the hell? The lady got on my nerves so bad I felt like chewing nails. So I guess my eyes would not focus on no teeth and didn't call his family. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Inhumane. Yes, God, it was Sierra. Ooh. Girl, yeah, I'm tired, girl. Ooh. Ooh. Inhumane was the word. That was no empathy. Did Lips call 911 for himself? No, some woman did. Some woman called 911 for him. I don't know. I guess because I said earlier today, somebody asked me about it, and I said, it probably was a neighbor that was really cruel and knew that man was already going through it. He didn't care. And that's why I keep telling people, Aries, I keep telling people, y'all, it reeks of he was fucking fed up. He didn't care. He was out for blood, and he sat there and watched him leak to the ground. It gave him satisfaction and gratification to point and to pull. It did. And the court's going to see it the same as that way. When I heard how he did it and what they was planning, I can't stand production. I despise him. He deserves that. And this is sure, I think he snapped. I know y'all, that's the part that makes my stomach turn. It makes my stomach turn too. He contemplated that. I do believe that. Sure, I think he snapped. What does that mean? Because all the what he been snapping. Because when you lay up in the house with your husband, with your lover in your husband's house, and you know he paid all the bills there, did he snap with that? Because to me, there's no way in the fucking world I would ever do anything like that. I can't do that. My internal GPS won't allow it. I won't do it. So when him and the man decide to steal his money, was that a snap too? See, it wasn't a snap. It was lips saying, I see you, I'm done with you. I'm tired. Because he said that in the live that Truth Hurts played on her panel today. Y'all, if y'all go over there and see that clip, you ain't gonna never be the same no more. I watched it like 5 or 6 times. He was crying, lips was screaming. He didn't give a fuck. That was in the sister talking about who lips really is. The person that y'all saw is the real person. The real person was inside that goddamn car. The real person was saying, I know what you've been doing to me. I'm telling them now what you've been doing to me. This is what you've been doing. I'm tired of it. That's the real fucking person. The person that sat in the house like everything was Gucci, and him and what you call them kiss each other on the cheeks and laugh at the people on the lives and drink the liquor, that's the facade. That's not real. And production sitting in the car smoking that cigarette, being quiet while lips air his goddamn ass out. That's the image. That's the facade. Because if lips wasn't recorded, he'd have knocked the hell out of him inside the car. He was quiet. He don't want you to see the person that pow lips inside the house at night. He don't want nobody to see that. And the only reason why he did that, because that man was going to put him out. He was going to dissolve that relationship. And that's all he had. And look, when I'm teaching about narcissism, I'm telling y'all, one of the things that the people tell y'all, be careful about removing that mask now. You got to be careful. What's up, Vons? What clip, girl? Go to Truth Hurts Live, girl. The one she did today. And she played it early on in the live, and then she played it again. But you got to be careful about removing that mask, because that's all the fuck they got. And if you remove that mask, the monster is behind that damn mask. And they'll do anything to keep that mask on, because that's all they got. And if you remove it, like Lips was going to do, you get out of here. I'm breaking up with you. I'm done with you. That's removing the mask. Because as soon as he do that, then he's going to tell YouTube about it. Lips knew it too. If they wasn't on camera, production would have hit him. Yes. You got all this emotional eruption going on inside the car, and you sitting there like Beyonce on the elevator, smoking that cigarette. Now that person that's in jail, that's the mask is gone. That's the real production. That's the monster. That's the one Lips was trying to love. And that sister, God Almighty. I know, trucker's wife. I'm tired of people talking about love. That's not love, girl. Oh, Jesus. On the elevator, yes, on the elevator. Yes, people letting everybody know what was under the mask. I'm glad Lips seen him. But there's something going on spiritually right now. I even talked to my coach about it. There's something going on where, like you can't hold on to the mask no more. It's a lot. Like they're what they call it us collectively as humans on the planet are evolving. Shit is changing big time. Miss Cheryl, love can be one-sided at times. I understand that. Yes, letting everyone know what was under the mask. I'm glad Lips seen him and tried to get away. Sierra, I don't know about that. I'm glad he's seen him, but he needed uh, he needed assistance in how to deal with that. You can't just pull that mask off any kind of way. You can't. They tell you not to, especially with a covert narcissist. That's the demon. I mean, shit. Y'all know what I talk about over here. So it is what it is. That's why I said the sister is ignorant. She's ignorant of so many things. She even hinted, hello, Rich Bish, too. I remember you. She even hinted production was not going to survive this, all of this pity. Final act of betrayal, not calling his family. God did, honey, it's the not call. Like I'm glad you. Let me go. Let me just go there. I'm glad you did. You deserve it. You were gonna leave me. 6 days. I wish Lips lived here in Cali. They would have paid for him to have workers to come in and help him. Yes, something is really wrong with the sister. Right? He wanted him to be alone. Damn right he did it. He did it on purpose too. Yes, he did. I see him real good. He did it on purpose. Girl, if that was my brother, girl. That was my brother. I knew y'all before I said, I don't know, I'm gonna do this live. Well, while I was watching the live with the Big Belly Bob guy, I said, them people in that comment section, I don't know what y'all saying, but I can't get over 6 freaking days. We can't get over none of it. It's all too terrible. If we had the police cam footage, it would be great. You would want to see it? Like when they walk up to the house and they walk in and see him unresponsive, because I know he wasn't still, or if he's probably slumped over in the chair, right? How can the sister not see that he wanted to hurt Lips to the very end? Is weird. She can not see that if she had unresolved negative emotions toward her own brother. Production was getting paid to be Lips' caregiver. Paid by who? The arrest. Paid by who? By the system, or paid by Lips? Mary Jones. What's up, K-Star? SSI. Okay. Do y'all know how much money he made? So, I mean, his whole livelihood, like, as far as production is concerned, his whole everything is wrapped up in that relationship. But he could have went and got another client. I'm just done. All right, y'all. Kisses and hugs. The system. Okay. Y'all have a good night. I gotta get off this live, get my shower and get in the bed. I got to, because I got to hit the floor in the morning at 4:30. paid by Medicaid. I have my daughter as my provider. Okay. I tried to do that with my stepdad, but I didn't know how to get it done. And the doctor, she dropped the ball, and the other lady at the other facility dropped the ball. And so yeah, I had to come back to work to pay my bills, and so that's how he ended up in the rehab. I couldn't afford to stay home and keep him. Good night, Gorman. Thank you for being here. He got paid $16 per hour. Okay, all right. Oh, that wasn't enough money, was it? How many hours did he do? Mm, mm, mm. That steak was good. YouTube, I guess I'll look at the lives tomorrow. Anything else come up, y'all send me an email, and we'll talk tomorrow. Sierra, call me. That's why he was stealing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Don't know. Okay. All right. Good night, y'all. See y'all the next time. Sierra, call me. Bye. Thank you, all moderators and subscribers. Thank you. Great live. It was definitely real, raw, and oak. Girl, you know that's how we do it, girl. You too, Callie, girl, Mr. Man. Callie, you feeling better? You sent me an email. Okay. Are you feeling better, Callie? And is your surgery scheduled? Yes. Okay. All right. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Thank you, Ro. Bye.